Witam w kolejnej części Sherlock Holmes.
I do hope that bone has no connection to
Ostatnio
Watson's medical practice.
żeśmy przeszukiwali klub klęgelarski.
My archive. I can always
Teraz
consult
wróciliśmy
with
do
it if
swojego mieszkania, aby przeanalizować fotografię, którą żeśmy tam znaleźli. Dobrze, zacznijmy zdjęcia, przyjrzenia.
needed. It
Coś
appears
się
that part has
kryje.
been painted over. I need to find out what's underneath.
Zaraz się dowiemy.
I need a pipette.
Pipeta.
Let's gently remove the paint with a soft cloth.
Ściereczka. O, i coś się nam okazało. Jakiś mężczyzna.
Aha. There's another person in the photograph.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Look here. There's a person with a swollen eye who was concealed within this photograph. A dispute of some kind, you think, Watson?
Possibly. But it appears to me a characteristic symptom of a rare tropical disease that is found in South and Central America.
South America! Brilliant, Watson!
Happy to help.
Is it deadly?
Well, there is a chance he survived.
I shall ask Sir Charles, but who knows what he'll say.
I have an idea. There is only one hospital for such illness. The Hospital for Tropical Diseases. I have friends who work there.
Oh, yes?
Well, the chances are slim, but I'll pay them a visit. If he's in London, they would have seen him.
Mamy teraz nowe poszlaki. Jeden człowiek został usunięty z fotografii ekspedycji do Gwatemali. Dobrze.
My analysis table. It's useful for my work. My archive. I can always consult. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful. My analysis table. It's useful for my work.
Gdzie teraz? Pokój córki.
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
Może wrócimy do klubu. Dowiedzieć się. Jeszcze może coś wydedukujemy. Co my tu mamy? Ach. Tutaj nic. Wizytę towarzyską.
I found this photograph on your wall. You're in it, but do you know who these men are? Particularly the gentleman with the swollen eye.
Oh, him. But that's poor Mr. Albiot. He died from fever during an expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago. We were searching a Mayan Quiche temple, but everything went wrong. We were unable to enter the temple and the expedition ended in disaster. I'm here, and here is Zacharias, and there is Bernard Marley, another member. He's over there, near the pedestal. By the way, he's the fellow who built that terrible statue. He created it, must have been 10 years ago.
Albeit was a club member. Where is his collection?
Well, the devil if I know. We never did locate it.
Posąg Tekuna Umana został zbudowany 10 lat temu przez pana Bernarda Marleya. Dobra. Dowiedz się więcej o Bernardzie Marleyu. Turniej kularski okazuje się być jedynie pretekstem do przeżycia niespodziewanej przygody. Co my tu mamy? Klątwa jest prawdziwa, przygotowane. Klątwa nie istnieje. Zobaczmy, co tu jest. Okazja. Sir Charles wie o klątwie. Miał doskonałą okazję. Nieświadomy. Sir Charles nie wie o istnieniu klątwy. Okazja nie czyni go mordercą. Dobrze, to sobie zostawię na później. Sir Charles widział, jak posąg Tekuna Umana ucieka. Fałszywe zeznania. Sir Charles nie widział biegnącego posągu, albo kłamie, albo biegnący posąg to ktoś inny. O, popatrzcie. Ale Sir Charles jest winny. Sir Charles Jellingham jest zabójcą. Wykorzystał legendę o klątwie, aby zabić Zachariasa Greystoke'a i przejąć jego kolekcję antyków. Sir Charles jedynie wyobraził sobie biegnący posąg, by zatuszować swoje przestępstwo. Sir Charles zabił dla pieniędzy i władzy, by otrzymać kolekcję antyków Zachariasza. Musi iść do więzienia. Oczyść z winy Sira Charlesa. Sir Charles zabił z powodu poważnych długów. Jest więźniem w swoim własnym życiu pod presją kariery i rodziny. Dobrze, na razie nie będziemy nikogo nie oskarżać. Idziemy się dowiedzieć na temat.
Poor Sir Charles. A crime at his club, it's a terrible thing.
Mr. Bernard Marley, I presume. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have to ask you about an expedition to Guatemala.
Shh, not here. It's too dangerous. I'll give you my card. Visit me there where we can talk.
Bernard Marley, dyrektor Odlewni. Dobrze. Group Street. Tu chyba będzie już wszystko. Tak, tu będzie wszystko, czyli możemy jechać do pana Marleya. To był jaki adres? Adres. Group Street 8.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Fresh scratches. Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Ah, he's in his office. It's the door near the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
Horse of Pedro Alvarado. He was a conquistador, I believe.
No, przejdziemy tu dalej.
Something large and heavy was dragged here.
A, możliwe, że to tu się znajduje ten posąg.
Apparently, Marley has built multiple statues of Takunuma.
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
And it's safer here.
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Huh, reassuring.
Co my tu mamy? Brudy kołnierz. Amulety ochronne. Skórzane łaty często opiera się na łokciach. Ojej. Zapach oleju. Okulary potrzebne do pracy przy szczegółach. Krótkowzroczny. Potrzebny do pracy przy szczegółach. Skomplikowana praca. Pracuje z użyciem ostrych przedmiotów. Skomplikowana. Nieprecyzyjny. Bernard Marley nie ma jeszcze 45 lat, jest dyrektorem Odlewni i członkiem klubu archeologicznego. Jest niedbały, zapewne mieszka sam. Bernard to człowiek przesądny, na co wskazują liczne amulety, które nosi. Z całą pewnością spędza mnóstwo czasu siedząc w swoim biurze, gdzie pracując, używając oleju mechanicznego i ostrych przedmiotów, potrzebuje specjalnych okularów do pracy nad szczegółami. Można zmienić coś, czy już chyba nie można. Widzę, że sobie poradzić bez tego.
Did you know Zacharias Greystoke, the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the gdzie gods.
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple?
Yes, the temple of Tekun Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tekun Uman's emanation. We could all feel it. Albeit its disease worsened suddenly, there was nothing we could do. And now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years?
Prophecies are timeless, even in the beyond. There is no escape.
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It is not a matter of belief, don't you understand? Zacharias was convinced that we could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity! He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go?
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tekun Uman is far too powerful.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
That would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this. It's also the reason for his disastrous management. But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how.
What's your opinion on Takun Uman's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Nie mam nic wspólnego ze zniknięciem posągu Takuna Umana. Pozwolenie na przeszukanie, klucz do drzwi, kalendarz majowy, tworzenie posągu.
But in fact you do. You made the statue.
That's true. But it was 10 years ago. You can't blame me for that.
Don't you think so? After all, it is the statue that is responsible for killing.
No! It's Takun Uman. But who could imagine that a simple statue replica would be chosen by Takun Uman? Nobody. I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do. And we've spoken too much. He could hear us. Takun Uman. Well, goodbye then.
There were two large boxes. A drawing of Takun Uman.
Co my tu mamy? No proszę.
No oxidation. This metal arm has never been outside. It's not part of the bowling club statue. This mechanism is quite modern. All the gears are of good quality. Strange to find it in a foundry. Two large boxes which were inside the warehouse. They were taken to Bernard Marley's office. It's probable that the missing crates contained pieces of Takun Uman's statue. Marley is hiding something inside his office. I'll have to visit it, but at night, and with Watson.
No proszę, czeka nas włamanie się do biura Marleya. Trzy pudła zawierające części posągu Takuna Umana były przechowywane w odlewni Marleya. Dwa z nich przeniesiono do biura Marleya. Włam się do biura Marleya w nocy w towarzystwie Watsona. Dobrze. Czyli teraz wracamy na Baker Street.
Caitlin Zappasalis is playing the piano. She'd dissipate me.
Well, Holmes, I was inspired to... Oh, look here. The postman has made a mistake. He's delivered a letter addressed to Miss Alice.
Oh, he mistook 221B for 221C. Give it to me,
Oh, but-
Watson.
What are you going to do with it, Holmes?
Zobaczymy.
I can't help myself. I must open this letter.
Otworzymy list, zobaczymy
It
co w
would
środku.
be easier to open this letter if I steam it. Let's prepare. Boil water in kettle.
Dobrze.
I need to turn on the gas burner first.
Tu jest. Jest para. I zobaczmy, co jest w środku. Alice, a więc w końcu to zrobiłaś. Przeprowadziłaś się i osiedliłaś obok niego. Jesteś odważna. On cię zafascynuje, ale uważaj na niego, tak czy siak. Piszę, by przekazać ci, że znalazłem statek twojego ojca. Jest mocno uszkodzony, ale nadal na wodzie. Możesz go wykorzystać, jeśli zechcesz. Trzeba ci wiedzieć, że twój ojciec był dla mnie jak brat. Jeśli mogę ci jakoś pomóc, daj mi proszę znać jakkolwiek, niezależnie od ryzyka. Zaadresowane do 221C Baker Street, Londyn. Dobrze.
Miss Alice planned to live here because of me. I need to have a talk with her as soon as possible. I need something to apply the glue. That's it.
Don't stop playing, Kate. I'm going to take some air on the balcony for a few minutes.
I need to speak with Miss Alice first. She's on the balcony.
Na balkon, proszę, to tędy. O.
How about telling me why you came here in the first place?
Mr. Holmes, why do you ask? I hardly think that I'm accountable to you.
Since you extended an invitation to my daughter against my wishes, I believe that you are.
So said the father, cloaked in all his severity. My word, you almost frightened me.
You won't say that. Very well. Ask Caitlin to come home now.
Oh, poor child, let her play. Such insouciance. So useful for covering up disturbing secrets. And since you intend to hide the truth from her,
What?
we all have our secrets.
You...
But don't worry, Mr. Holmes. Caitlin is a sensitive child, and I like her enormously.
Alice, come back in. I can do it. See? You're wonderful.
I like to think that the feeling is mutual. We wouldn't want her to know of your secrets, or for her to be unhappy. I have to go inside now.
Czyli panna Alice wie, że Caitlin nie jest moją córką.
Ah,
Ale
Holmes,
skąd?
I entirely forgot. There's a man corresponding to the photograph who is a regular visitor at the Hospital for Tropical Diseases. His name is James Byron.
Are you sure? That's fantastic.
And we can visit him, but you should disguise yourself first. I'll introduce you as my colleague. Holmes, we have to go to the hospital.
Dobrze, ale to już zrobimy w następnym odcinku. Jeśli się podobało, proszę zostawić łapkę w górę. Dziękuję i do usłyszenia.